Donald Trump's tariff war has benefited India. Apple is turning away from China. India is a disaster for many companies. New Delhi, US President Donald Trump has declared a tariff war against China. This seems to be beneficial for India. Trump's policy has made the prestigious American phone brand Apple think about leaving China. Meanwhile, it has given a boost to the production of Apple products in India. This will create more jobs in India and also lead to economic growth. Donald Trump's 145% tariff increase on China, the main manufacturing center of Apple device, is an unbearable burden for Apple. Against this backdrop, Apple is looking at India as an alternative to overcome Trump's tariff. These days, India looks like a disaster for many companies including Apple, and it is said that this will benefit India too. Apple device manufacturing units in India have already risen. Apple has moved to increase production in India due to the US increase in tariffs on China. Apple, which has given a boost to production at India's largest Foxconn India factory, temporarily continued production of Apple device on Sunday. Apple is working with the largest of increasing production by 20% and is said to have boosted production at all Apple manufacturing plants in India. Last year, 20 million iPhones were produced in Chennai alone. Now production has increased significantly as work is going on even on holidays. Apple's 3 factories in India are running. Apple has been thinking of expanding its production beyond China since the beginning. Now the time is right for it, and India is seen as a crucial base for Apple. Apple has already tied up with Foxconn and Tata in India. Apple devices are being produced in a total of 3 factories. 2 more factories are being built, and Apple aims to set up manufacturing plants further away. It is said that soon the production of Apple devices in India will surpass that of China. Sources said that central government is also supporting this and is providing the necessary facilities to Apple. With this, the Modi government is taking steps to attract companies to India, and he is using the trade war between US and China for job creation and economic growth. Apple was planning to expand its empire in India even before Trump started the tariff war. As part of this, Apple had approached the Modi government about 8 months ago to get past customs clearance in Chennai. The central government had also instructed the official to give Apple the necessary clearance. Earlier, it used to take 30 hours for customs clearance at Chennai airport. Now it has come down to 6 hours. It is said that a green corridor system has been set up for Apple. Some airports in China have a green corridor system, and it is said that it has also started at Chennai airport for Apple. Apple exports have increased significantly this year. In this context, while Apple exported $770 billion worth of products from India to the US in January, it was $642 million worth of products in February. In the last 4 months of last year, this amount was only $110 million to $331 million. The fact that this doubled in January and February is a clear indication that Apple is looking beyond China and towards India. It is also important to note that more than 85% of the products that Apple took from the Foxconn plants to the US in January and February were exported to Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, and San Francisco. Apart from this, Apple shipped about 600 tons of iPhones or 1.5 million iPhones from India to the US before Trump announced reciprocal tariffs. About 6 cargo flights with a capacity of 100 tons have flown from China to India since March. One of them left this week. Officials said Apple sells more than 220 million iPhones globally every year. Until now, about a fifth of the total iPhone imported by the US came from India, while the rest came from China. Now Apple is looking to bridge this gap by increasing its production in India. Overall, the Trump tariff war is benefiting India in a sense. Like Apple, American companies are now moving away from China and are expanding their empire in India. This is good news for India, as it will not only provide products at lower rates but will also create jobs and economic growth. Since the Donald Trump administration came to power in America, the rules related to visa and immigration have changed. Strict rules have been implemented. Even with a green card, there is no guarantee that US citizenship will be permanent. In such a situation, it will take many years to get a new green card. The new policies, the lack of staff to handle the visa process, and and the already pending application have all reached a point where it is impossible to bring family members with them. An interview will be mandatory for those applying for US citizen, since the number of officers in the immigration department is already low. Because of this interview are delayed and there is a situation where you have to wait for 2 years to get a green card. Then if any application is rejected, you have to continue waiting again.